The performance from Grade 10 Garnet students in mathematics at Carlos P. Garcia High School of this school year 2020-2021. Background of the study. Mathematics is an essential part of the school curriculum as it is used in both daily life and the study of other subjects. However, it is widely held that most students dislike mathematics. Many students struggle academically and uninterested in this subject. Hence, teacher must identify which students are having difficulty and intervene to assist them in overcoming these obstacles.
Statement of the problem. This mini-research will help the researcher determine the performance of Grade 10 Garnet students in mathematics at Carlos P. Garcia High School for the fourth quarter of school year 2020 to 2021. Significance of the study. The researcher may be able to identify students who need support and intervention in this subject. This will reveal whether or not the students in 10 Garnet class are having difficulty with mathematics.
Methodology. Research design. This quantitative research documentary analysis was used in conducting this mini-research. Participants, respondent, Grade 10 Garnet at Carlos P. Garcia High School. Data gathering. The data were taken from the teacher's class record, but the class record is confidential, so this is an example only. Statistic treatment. Mean, percentiles, percentile rank. For example, dito sa record na galing sa teacher's record, pero for examples lang to guys, ito ang mga procedure sa paggawa ng frequency table or frequency distribution table. The following is the procedure on how to construct the frequency distribution. Step 1. Find the highest score and the lowest score. So, ang highest score natin dito guys is 94 and the lowest score is 20. Step 2. Compute for the range the difference between the highest score and lowest score. So, ang highest score natin dito is 94 minus the lowest score is 20 equals to 74. So, ito yung range natin guys. Ngayon, ito naman ang ating third step. Determine the approximate number of classes. Dahil sa hindi naman natin basta-basta nakukuha yung class interval, pwede natin gamitin tong formula na to na k equals 1 plus 3.322 log n. By substitution, ang n natin ay 44 kasi 44 ito yung score ng mga males, itong nasa gilid, at ito naman sa females. 44 lahat ng ito. So, ang sagot dyan is k equals to 6.45. Pagtapos niyan, ang gagawin ninyo, mag-round up to the nearest integer. Ibig sabihin, yung 6.45 magiging 7 na siya. Ibig sabihin nito, mahati sa 7 na class interval. Again, kahit 0.1 pa yan, round up pa rin tayo para makuha natin yung class interval. Ang next step naman na gagawin natin is step 4, determine the class size. Size yan guys. Ang formula naman ng class size is I equals to range over k. Diba yung range natin is 74 divided by 7. So 74 divided by 7 equals 10.57 or round up ulit tayo to the nearest integer. Yung 10.57 magiging 11. Ibig sabihin, ang class size natin is 11. Kaya ang gagawin natin ay gagawa na tayo ng table. Merong class interval, tally, frequency. Since ang class interval natin ay 7, then gumawa kayo ng 7 na row dito. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, ang ilalagay natin sa baba ay ang lowest score. Magsisimula tayo sa 20. Then, i-add natin yung class size na 11. So, 20 plus 11 equals 31, plus 11 equals 42, plus 11 equals 53, plus 11 equals 64, plus 11 equals 75, plus 11 equals 86. Ito yung lower limit natin. Ngayon, para makuha naman natin yung upper limit, mag-subtract naman tayo dito sa second. Subtract tayo ng 1. So, 31 minus 1 equals 30. So, yun yung ilalagay natin dito. So, 42 minus 1, 41. 53 minus 1, 52. 64 minus 1, 63. 75 minus 1, 74. Then, dito naman, pwede kayong mag-add ng 11 dito sa 85 plus 11, kaya 96. So, ngayon, meron na tayong class interval. Ang gagawin naman natin ay magtatali tayo ng score. So ngayon, hahanapin na natin kung saang class interval ba sila nabibilang. Ang 35 ay nabibilang sa 31 to 41. So yun guys, sunod-sunod na yan, hanapin lang natin kung saang class interval sila nabibilang. Sa frequency naman, kukunin mo lang kung ilan yung tally. So dito sa 86 to 96, isa lang. Kasi isa lang naman yung stick dito. Sunod-sunod na yan guys, bibilangan nyo lang kung ilan yung stick. So yun na yung frequency natin. Ngayon, para makuha natin yung mean pati percentile tapos yung percentile rank, kailangan natin ng less than cumulative frequency. Para makuha natin yung cumulative frequency, kokopyahin lang natin itong 4 plus 8 equals 12, plus 8 equals 20, plus 9 equals 29, plus 8 equals 37, plus 6 equals 43, plus 1 equals 44. Dapat yung highest ninyo dito ay equal siya doon sa total number of frequency. Then, para makuha natin yung lower boundary, mag-subtract tayo 0.5 sa lower limit. 86 minus 0.5 equals 85.5. Para makuha naman natin yung class mark or middle value, di ba yung gagawin natin, i-add natin yung lower limit tsaka yung upper limit. Divided by 2 equals 91. Then, ganun din dito, 75 plus 85 divided by 2 equals 80. Hanggang dito sa baba, masyadong madami pag ililista nyo lahat. Kaya, ang gagawin nyo, i-add nyo lang tong lower limit at upper limit divided by 2. Para makuha naman yung product ng frequency tsaka ng middle point or middle value, multiply nyo lang siya. 1 times 91 equals 91, then 6 times 80 equals 480 hanggang baba. I-multiply nyo lang. Ngayon, kumpleto na yung table natin. Now, we are ready to get the mean. Para makuha naman yung mean, kailangan natin yung summation or product of the frequency and the middle value. Kaya i-add natin lahat ng ito. At ang total niyan guys is 2,409. So the formula for the mean is the summation of the product of frequency and the middle value all over the total number of frequency. The summation of fxm is 2,409 divided by 44 equals 54.75. Round off natin yung 54.75 magiging 55 na lang. So the class has an average of 54.75 or 55% in math. So, yan yung nakuhang average nila sa summative test. Ngayon, aalamin naman natin kung ano yung percentile 75. So, kukunin lang natin tong table na to kasi ito, hindi naman natin kailangan for mean lang ito. So, ganito ang gagawin natin para makuha ang percentile. So, first, kailangan muna natin kunin yung class position, that is kn over 100. Ang k natin is 75 times 44 over 100 equals 3,300 over 100. I-divide natin to guys. So, equal nyan is 33. Ngayon, hanapin naman natin yung 33 na greater than or equal to siya dito sa less than cumulative frequency. And that is 37. Ibig sabihin, nandyan ang ating class position. Ang lower boundary natin ay 63.5. Cumulative frequency below equal 29. Frequency equals 8. Class size equals 11. By substitution, that is 63.5 plus ang kn over 100 ay 33 minus ang CFB natin is 29 all over ang frequency natin is 8 times ang plus size ay 11. So 33 minus 29 is equals to 4, then 4 divided by 8 equals 0.5, 0.5 times 11 equals 5.5, and then 5.5 plus 63.5 equals 69. Therefore, 75% of the student, 33, have a score of less than or equal to 69. Then, next na kukunin ko ay yung percentile rank. Suppose that I want to determine how many students that the grades below 75, kasi usually yung below 75 is fail na, diba? Then, we are going to get the percentile rank of 74, which is in the class interval of 64 to 74. Ang kukunin natin ay less than 75, which is yung 74. Gets nyo ba? Ang lower boundary natin is 63.5. Ang cumulative frequency below natin is 29. Ang frequency natin is 8. At ang class size natin is 11. Using the formula of percentile rank by substitution, 100 over ang n natin is 44, then ang p is 74 minus 63.5 times ang frequency, that is 8 all over class size na 11 plus cumulative frequency below na 29. By using your calculator, try nyo isolve to 74 minus 63.5 times 8 divided by 11 is equals to 7.64 plus 29. Then 100 divided by 44, 2.27. 7.64 plus 11 is equal to 36.64. Multiply natin sa 2.27, that is equal to 83.17 or 83%. Therefore, 83% of the score are less than the cumulative frequency of 75, while 17% of the score are greater than the cumulative frequency of 75.
Evaluation. The class has an average of 54.75 or 55% in the math. 75% of the students, 33, have an score or less than or equal to 69. 25% of the students, 11, have an score of greater than or equal to 69. 83% of the score are less than the cumulative frequency of 75.17% of the score are greater than 75.
Conclusion and recommendation. Based on the results, Grade 10 Garnet got a low mystery level of performance for the fourth quarter in mathematics. There are only students who passed the summative test and most of the students got a failing grade. The math teacher of 10 Garnet must prepare intervention materials for that 83% of the class who failed to reach above 75% of the grade.